Hey, welcome back. I'm Una, and on my channel I do panning and other related content, and today we have a very exciting update. Well, it's an exciting update for Pan This Eyeshadows, coming quite soon after the last one. I think it's been like 2-3 weeks, so let's just get into it. I always mess with my hair right before I start filming, and then I start filming and then I immediately mess with my hair 5 more times, so the trend continues. I think it looks nice and curly today, so yeah. Great job, hair. Alright, today we have 3 eyeshadows rolling out. So we'll be rolling 3 in. Unfortunately, no pans. I'll just go ahead and spoil that for you right now. I have hit 3 pans in my collection this month, so that's reflected in my pan percentage. My pan percentage is going to be changing, but nothing in this project. But that's okay. Today, as usual, I'm wearing all the eyeshadows. I actually put this look together without all of the eyeshadows, but then I added them at the last minute. I had other stuff to do today. I came back, put some more eyeshadows on, and now they're all in it. So yeah, be excited about that, I guess. I don't know. I actually quite like it. I know I said the color story was a little bit eclectic last time, but with the pink and purple on the outer corner, the orange in the middle, and the greens on the inner corner, I think it looks quite nice. I have a couple other shades in there as well. Anyway, yeah, let's get into it. So I always like clap and like open things and it makes noise, so I should stop doing that. But our first shade is the shade Celine from Terra Moons. This has been in for 2 months, 2 updates already, or yeah, it was rolled in, 1 update, 2 update, and this is our 3rd update with it. And this is what it looked like last time, and here it is now. It had 8 uses, then 15, and now it has 22. So yeah, this has hit the 20 uses. There's definitely a nice dip in there, but I'm not going to try and hit pan. I have hit pan on a Terra Moons shade before and it broke, like fell into the pan after, and this has already been through kind of a lot while it's been in my palette that I have dropped. So I don't want to risk it, and I've hit my 20 uses and I'm ready to roll it out. It is a lovely shade. It does reflect very blue-green. I have it on my inner corner today. I love these sheer iridescent duochromes or multi-chromes. They're really, really gorgeous. I have 3 or 4 of them, like 3 that are basically clear and 1 that has a little bit of a base, and I love them. So it's been a joy to have it in, even if I kind of worked through it slowly, and that is rolling out. All right, our next shade is from the ColourPop The Child palette. It is the shade Right Hand Bando. I rolled this in 2 updates ago, and this is what it looked like last time with 6 uses. And this is what it's looking like today. It's this like silvery shade, and it has 17 uses. So it's pretty close to 20 uses, but not rolling out just yet. Yeah, I like having this palette in. I at one point took it out of the palette and put it in my magnetic palette, which was more convenient, but I like having the whole palette around. I have now used every shade in this palette at least once this year, and most of them more than that, so that's been nice. I did a couple very green looks this month. Alright, the next shade is the shade Sting from my Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. This is what it was looking like last month with 11 uses, and here it is now. As you can see, there's a nice dip in there from using it as kind of an eyeliner type of thing, but no pan, and I've used this 26 times? 26 times, and yeah, it's super easy to use. I mostly use it as like an outer corner or like liner type of shade, which that's just how I use dark browns. This isn't a super, super dark brown, but it definitely, like, I tend to keep my looks on the pretty light side. Yeah, it was also nice to have around. I know I used this shade a couple times. I used this shade once, I think. But yeah. This palette, I think it gets plenty of use. It's looking very nice and used. I would love to get some more dips and some shades in the future, but it's definitely not a top priority. But that is rolling out. And next is the shade Candid from my ColourPop Give It To Me Straight palette. This palette's a little bit warm for my preference, as was the shade Candid. This is what it looked like last month with 7 uses, and here it is now. So it's got a nice dip in there with exactly 20 uses, and I will be rolling this out as well. Like I said, this is a little bit warm for my preference. I definitely had to push myself to use it, and sometimes I really didn't like it. I don't really love super warm peaches and oranges on my eyes. Something about my complexion and my eye color, it just doesn't feel right to me. But I pushed through and I used this, and I actually ended up using this shade quite a lot, Be Blunt, as well as BS once, and I think another shade once, maybe TMI, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a great palette for these colors, but it's just, I should have thought about that before purchasing this. All right, so those are my 3 shadows that are rolling out. I have 2 more shadows to update you on. Both were rolled in last update. The first is the shade Sabrina from the Lunar Beauty Moonspell palette. It's this gorgeous palette here, looks like a book. This is what it looked like last month when I rolled it in. And here it is now. I think you can tell it's a little bit hard with the reflective packaging, but there's some disturbance in the middle. Definitely some brush marks, but not really a dip or anything. You can see, and I've used this 10 times. This is actually, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because like I did my research when buying this palette, but this blends out so easily. Like I thought it would be hard to use because it's such a deep purple, but in any pink look, I can put a little bit in the corner and blend it out and just kind of purplifies it. Like I have it in my outer corners today and like there's no deep purple. It's just like it blends in really, really smoothly. And I was really appreciating how great this formula is for blending, at least those purples. I've also heard that purples can be hard to formulate, but yeah, this one is great if you don't like it to be a deep purple all the time. I'm not sure if you could, I think you could build it up to be a deep purple, but that's not what I'm attesting to. Anyway, that's staying in with 10 uses. And the final shade is the shade Camellia from the Odin's Eye Alva palette. This is what it looked like last month when I rolled it in, and here it is now. You can see there's a little bit of a dip, nothing major. And I've used this 11 times. Basically, I always used those 2 together because if I was putting this on, I thought I might as well put a little bit of Sabrina in the corner, but this also worked with some warmer shades. I definitely wore this with Candid, the warm shimmer, quite a few times. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm about halfway there. I think I might push, no, I'm nowhere close to pan, so I'll probably maybe get to like 22, 23, and I'll roll it out next update. That's what I'm hoping. All right, I believe I've updated everything in my spreadsheet. I did realize actually at one point that I had one shade that I had pan on for like 2 months that I had forgotten to put in my spreadsheet. So I changed that this month, and that was just funny because I remember hitting pan on it. I was so excited. I just totally forgot to put it in my spreadsheet, and it was still in my eyeshadows with pan or without pan spreadsheet. But anyway. Okay, I quickly took note of my pan percentage, and because I hit 3 eyeshadow pans and 1 or maybe even 2 face pans, my new pan percentage is 21.545%. So that's great. I was at like 19.9 last month, and I've crossed over the 20% threshold with 3 new pans, and my total whole collection pan percentage with like everything, all my makeup that has a pan that I could hit, so like blushes, highlighters, face powders, all that kind of stuff, I have 60 out of 285, and that gives me a total of 21.05%. So that's really exciting. And yeah, I forgot to say I have 52 eyeshadows with pan out of 246 eyeshadows that I could hit pan on. And that's just within a couple weeks, just a couple weeks after my last update. So that's really exciting. So now I will be rolling eyeshadows from my spreadsheet of eyeshadows without pan. Now I have 194 eyeshadows without pan, so I'll be randomizing, or 193 because I have a header in my spreadsheet. So I'll just pick up a random number generator on Google and roll between 2 and 194. My first number is 164, 131, and 24, so we will see what those are. I also apologize if you can hear music. There is a house playing music outside nearby me, and they have been playing it all morning and now all afternoon, and they show no sign of stopping. Paige is actually also from the Moonspell palette, and it's a shadow that I've already had in this project. So I'm gonna re-roll one last number. That is 129 instead of 24. All right, I'm gonna grab those shadows and I'll be right back. They're actually all in my singles, so that's kind of exciting. All right, here is my new color story. So I don't know if I told you my new shades, but I'll go through them now. These are the 3 that are staying in, which are from the Child palette, Right Hand Mando, the Moonspell palette, which is Sabrina, and the Alva palette, Camellia. The new shades are Terra Moon's M51, which is a duochrome like green purple shade. This is the pan. I think you can see it much better there. Like teal and purple, which I'm pretty excited. It looks like really sheer here, which is kind of cool. I did have this in my graveyard project pan earlier with a usage goal, so I've used it 7 times. This year, like 8 times probably, including when I got it. So that should be good to get some more use on it. This is the shade Baronu from the Magic Mini palette, which is just like a nice kind of orangey shimmer. And this is the shade Osun from the Magic Mini palette, which is a pink. I think these are Baronu and Osun. As you can see, they both have like some use. This one has a lot more use though. So I think I could possibly hit pan on Osun, and that would be great. I have 2 pans in this palette, but one of them has been repressed. So yeah, and as people know, Juvia's Place shadows can take a while. There's eyeshadow all over my hand yet again. But yeah, 3 shades. I love that they're all depotted so I can put them in magnetic color stories. I did just remake my magnetic palette yesterday and I was really happy with the color story, but now I have to remake it again, but that's okay. They do fit in pretty well with the kinds of things I've been doing. I think I could make a look pretty similar to this with these shades now. But anyway, yeah, I'm kind of pleased that this pulls kind of the green and the purple in a little bit more, and these 2 are pretty easy to wear. So yeah, let me know what you think of this color story. Sorry if my head is getting really close to the top of the screen. I don't have my tripod with me. I'm really excited about this. Hopefully I can like actually hit a pan, maybe 2 pans, but probably not pan in any of these. So yeah. Oh well, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have ideas for this color story, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to check out other updates, I have lots and lots of updates. I believe this is update 10 or 11 of this project. I also have more projects where I work on other kinds of products. I have a deck of painting, graveyard project pan, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I keep forgetting to mention, thank you so much for all of the support on my channel. I have over 200 subscribers now, which is crazy. Some of my friends over on Instagram have like been posting my channel there, which has been so nice, and some people have commented like, oh, I just saw your video and I didn't realize that this was the same person, and yeah, it's just really great to hear. I really appreciate it. I love interacting with you guys, and I love when people leave comments or talk about it on Instagram. Either way, it's really great, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just always forget to mention it at the end of the video. My last Panda's Eyeshadows video that just went up like probably a week ago, got a lot of views, and it was like my best performing video for the first like 24 hours that it was posted ever, and that's incredible. And people love this project, but also just like thanks so much for the support, and I hope this one will get as much reach as that one did, because that was really cool, and I love that people are enjoying my videos. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.